Alright, so as long as I can remember, right, there has been a lot of photography ideas that I've had that I want to portray in some way, shape or form, right? So today we're going to execute one of those, yeah? And it's going to be epic, trust me. It's going to be one of a kind, maybe the first ever in a JA, but you have to be the first at some point though. So let's go on a journey, let's make it happen, and as we always say, run that intro.
Music pumping to the speaker every night and day. Let's go. Cause every time the music play, you wanna dance. Let's go.
Alright, on the road. Who that? Job. Alright, so yeah, Northside Crew is accompanying us, you know what I mean? Check out my channel, Artist of the Year. So, at some point, we'll need one talent for actually, like, it's not just like a me thing. As, you know what I mean, if you always surround yourself with like-minded people, me always say. So, that's the objective. And, yeah, we'll go make a walk and go out which part we need to go. If you kind of do it. Oh, left the gas aisle. I forgot shit. I left the damn gas aisle. It's essential, so I have to go for. Back. Run go for the gas aisle, because we don't have the exact thing we need, which would be just the steel wool and the lighter. Or really, cause we don't have that is, well, Jamaica don't have everything. So we gotta make do what we have. And the old fashioned term, turn your hand make fashion, right? Yeah. So that's what we gotta do, that's what we're gonna do. So tell you guys a little bit about the concept of what we really do, really. It's called steel wool photography, right? The longest one I want to try, I want like see how we can either change the concept of it, make it better, or just do it for do its sake. Alright. Alright. But at the same time, the issues that I was having getting the right steel wool. It's not the one when you use like the scrub pattern and stuff there, no. And it's not the one where you can get in the supermarket. There's a one that if you put it to a 9-volt battery, it actually with a spark. It's easily flammable. The one that I got is not so easily flammable. Flammable, yes, but it needs some help. Therefore, that's why you have the gas tank, right? But nonetheless, we'll see if we can get same results or even better results from the one we have. Right? It's gonna be a bit dark out because obviously with rain was falling. But yeah, with steel wool photography, it's better at night, right? Slightly lit, but better at night. This nigga in his feelings. Listen to this nigga, watch it. Nigga in his feelings. Get off my camera, man. Get off my camera. Watching too much TikTok, that's what happens. TikTok will melt your brain, kids. Dirty man. Alright, go on, let's go. Alright, so with steel wool photography, it's a very sensitive topic when it comes on to the fact that we are dealing with fire, right? Or sparks, right? To get the idea that we want alive, yeah? So what I suggest is to always be cautious when doing it. Now just do it. Now just do it without caution, right? Ensure that the area that you're doing it has nothing flammable or nothing like that. As you can see, we're in the scheme on the road, actual road, and 95% of the place is wet because it rained earlier. So that's a plus from phobia. Yeah? Not saying that you have to do it when it's wet, but it's a better thing because sparks won't fly and catch anywhere. Try not to do it near grass or anything like that, or ensure that the area that you're doing it has some form of wetness or something, or have a bucket of water or something nearby just in case anything, just to be safe, right? So we're gonna set up real quick and show on the road so that everything can run smoothly. Yeah? Alright, so this is what I'm gonna use. That's there.
Right there, perfect.
Alright, that and this. What's supposed to be used is an egg whisk. So you put your stuff like the...
Hey, dude, wait. Back off a little more. Back off. Back off. Now stoop. Perfect.
Yeah, so... Alright, so basically, this is what you need. And some form of metal, emphasis on metal thing to hold these. Because when you light it, you don't want anything burning or anything like that. So I got like a metal, it's an egg basket, or like a metal basket.
A metal basket, bro.
Right,
yeah,
right,
something of the sort.
This is what I had, this is what I'm gonna use. Turn your hand, make what?
Fashion. Yeah? Yup. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Ready?
Point, and point.
And paint.
Point. Alright, ready? Go.
Let's go.
See, look at him. See, look. See preview, take the preview. See?
Hey.
So yeah, just have to remember, so like, each time you do this, you have to be away from places where it's flammable. The idea behind it is to be as safe as possible when doing this. So alright, I have a net basket thing. You buy this down at the town where it have a little hook on it where it spins, so when Virgin there spin it, it don't like tangle. Alright, so you go add some of this on there and just kind of sprinkle it all over. Yep, you know, and dab it.
Bitch stab.
Alright, and this is just shit. What comes so far? This is just a test.
Hey boy.
This is just a test if it's gonna spark as I can't do what I want it to. Wrong, man. You gotta mess up. Yeah.
Oh, watch your back, bro.
Yeah.
Come in. Come catch it now. Come catch it quick and fast. Oh my god, put on this. Where this I go?
Hold on. What? Really? Alright, stop.
That love, that come from a deep deep. That come. Why are they mean?
That one extra light. Alright, let me see. Haha! Yeah! Yeah! Power move! Power move, bro. Alright. Too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. Next one. Alright, so these have to strand out. Because if we don't, oxygen won't get in it, so the fire don't, like, you know, won't blaze or nothing like that. So, strand them out a bit. You know what I mean? Strand out some more. The more oxygen, the better it burns and the better the result. Sparks now. Alright. Let's go. So, the things we do for photography. So good, people. So far so good. Now one more idea, I'm gonna go push forward and then we'll see how that come out, and then we can wrap up, go home, edit and get it into play. Yeah? Cool. And go. Toughest one, that dog. Toughest one, that dog. No, there is one, bro. One, bro. You're one.
He doesn't want literal.
Yo, people, that was sick. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment. Yo, first ever. Yo, that is just epic, bro. Words can't explain how I feel right now. That is just epic. Yeah. Been want to try this like for the longest time. I know I finally got it done. Epic, man. Epic, yeah. Right. And this is soft like putty. Yeah. Alright, but nonetheless, we had fun and we got good
Bad man.
vibes. So yeah, what we do? I drop back in the studio, see if we can edit these up and like get them on the road. Yeah. Alright, so it's the next day, people, and your boy is back. See me? Alright, so we'll just review the photos them really and truly. Yo, this like experience has been one of the craziest really and truly, because it's been a while that I wanted to do this specific like, you know, type of photography and stuff, and I just get really the chance to do it. So it's something that has, you know, my mind blown right now, and the results that I got, really pleased by it. So I'm not wait no more. I jump right into it so we can see the outcomes. Alright. So the first photo. This first photo. Well, this was like the first one, so we were just testing it out and see how the whole concept worked. So what I did, this photo I used pretty much like the light from a phone, right, to test if, you know, the light was drag and if it would make a trail and stuff, just to see if the settings were right. Because before, when I was testing it, like earlier on in my like concept of learning about this type of photography, getting the settings just right will, you know, is gonna help you to really do what's supposed to be done. And that messed me up earlier, so now I had to get it right just to get everything into place, because we reached there at the perfect time. So if you never get the settings right away, then with the time would drag out, and then maybe the whole concept would just show off. So getting the settings right. I'm gonna put the settings up here for a second. You guys can pause and stop to view that later. Alright, now that was the test phase. To do the actual thing, here it is. So the first picture, yo, like this picture come out so good. The edit come out so good, and just love the concept and everything. You know what I mean? Sparks flying everywhere. You can really see where the actual concept art come off, right? And how good it come off. It's just crazy. And this is what I really wanted from it. And the time at evening, the time at evening would be perfect. The time at evening was perfect just to get that type of result out of it. And as I said before, like many times I've tried to say in the video, do not do this in any place that is like highly flammable with dry grass and all that stuff. That's not supposed to be done. We were lucky by actually going in a place where the place is actually wet, because the rain fall earlier and stuff. We didn't think that we're gonna bother do the shoot, but you know what I mean, push forward and we get the results. Second photo. Alright, so this second photo was more aggressive. Like this was more aggressive, same concept but more aggressive, and this one is the one that I liked. Circle, because we tried a few shapes. This one was really the one that really captivated me, because it's like the angle and everything was just right. The edit, I had to like really start from scratch, because you know in Lightroom you have like your presets and all that. I start from scratch with all the edits so that we can get all the everything, the color and the whole concept just right as a result of that. Alright, so moving to the next one. This is pretty much the shape. We were trying like a infinity sign thing, but it never really worked out, because maybe the angle in which we just swing it back and forth like that never come off exactly how we want it. But at the same time, what happened is that we get the whole concept like a triangle, I guess. And it was not a bad edit, but with all this is pretty much we trying to ensure that every little thing is on point and we get everything just the way we want it. And yeah, so the triangle come up, but it isn't the ideal thing that I think we really want. But it was a good try nonetheless. I used a preset on both of the triangle looking ones, because I wasn't really like, I didn't really have like, when I said that, the vibe and the energy to like edit them, because they are better ones. There's the coup de grace, you know what I mean, the right one will come out the best. I think we're gonna do more of that type of shape or that type of technique in spinning the thing. Next one. And this one is the one. This one is the one. People take a look at this. Yo, like this one, it I don't know, words can't explain how epic this looks. Like if you just look on it, like the detail, the extreme levels of detail, this like skyfall type, yo, this in itself is like a picture amongst the pictures, yo. Like the detail, the everything about it. There's nothing when we can say there's bad about this picture. This picture deserves a good frame. Being that like this is the first time we have tried this, there's a lot of factors that we haven't really gone over. Right, there's a lot of factors and stuff that we haven't really done and tried. But with this, basically, him wheel it over my head, and it was the last shot we did. And I was saying to myself that okay, yeah, him wheeling it over my head, we can try that so the sparks can fly towards me and see how that would have really, like how that would have come off and stuff. And trust me, the whole concept of it was like crazy. And it was just a fun experience, man. It was a fun experience. I'm glad me push out and really go out and really do, really get experience and stuff like that. Trust me, there's words can't explain my excitement just to go post this, because it hasn't been posted yet. But by this time it'll be posted. By the time you guys see this, it'll be posted on the Instagram and stuff. Go like, share and comment. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.